What is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The leaks dropped early, they dropped early today. Take it with a grain of salt. These are not the official chapter translations. So, as we continue the match with France versus Japan, with Blue Lock equalizing in the previous match, what awaits for the egoist? As we open up with the chapter, amidst a whirlpool of joy, Isagi feels a change, with the commentator saying Blue Lock has equalized and has finally caught up. Isagi questioned himself at the end of the chapter, as his head is full of questions, asking himself what is going on with the current Blue Lock. As he looks at Ego-san's face, and you can clearly see that Isagi right now is stunned, shocked. As we go into the third place, Karasu starts having a conversation with Isagi, calling him Yoichi. I will become number 2, invent a new goal pattern without you. The only way we can beat France. That's the current way of going to play. Karasu continues with his monologue, with his conversation to Isagi. You were shut down and useless. I am committed to being a support role. As we see in the next page, Karasu continues with saying, Isagi and Karasu continue with their conversation, as Isagi says it's okay to do that, but you just threw away your life as a striker. And Karasu responds with, not really. I'm not saying I'm throwing it away. Karasu continues, besides, you have done this before, switching a temporary assist or becoming a link-up player in order to get results to make the team win. Isagi responds, yeah, but Karasu stops him right there. Right now, I'm just doing the same thing as that. You're not, my sir, you're not, and I'll explain that. Karasu continues, if you start talking about life as a striker, then what about Gagamaru as a goalkeeper? Or what about the other guys playing as defenders? They shouldn't be able to do their jobs? Isagi responds, no, you are right, but somehow I feel a sense of wrongness from you right now. Karasu continues, what that even supposed to mean? Don't you go denying it because you can't even put it into words? Page 6, as Karasu continues again with his conversation with Isagi, as you can clearly see that this is heading into a turn where it is the point of no return. The civil war is finally here. It has begun. As Karasu continues and says, at the very least, unlike you, the current me is trying to change for the sake of Blue Lock. Isagi questioning himself, looking at Karasu. Wait, Karasu, that's it. That's the true nature of this wrongness I feel. Karasu, Isagi, it's weird to say you're doing it for Blue Lock, playing football where the subject isn't for yours, for myself. I can't believe that's the right way to be an egoist. As you can clearly see a bit of irritation in Karasu's face. Isagi, everyone, page 8, as he continues, everyone aims to be the world's number 1 striker. Bending that philosophy and being influenced by Hugo's words. Bachara reacts, Chigiri, what's happening? Isagi, as the number 2, you're making the team winning the top priority. The current you is absolutely wrong for Blue Lock. Karasu then responds, fine. then go score a goal. You piece of trash. Isagi, what? Karasu, since you're not working out as a striker, I'm over here trying to change the options of the enemy, or what? Are you saying it's more of blue lock, like for us to get crushed by friends just for the sake of Yoichi Isagi? The one who's trying to destroy blue lock by acting like number one and spinning his wheels is you ordinary person. Isagi claps back. Me too. I'm thinking about blue lock too. I'm standing here having thoughts about how I should be for blue lock as a number one for the sake of blue lock. Karasu, I'm saying it now, the subject. Karasu, saying the sake of blue lock. How is that different from me? As they start to bat heads and clash, Anku comes. Whoa. Cool your heads, you two. Both of you are correct. The fact the result came out because of Karasu's idea and the egoist philosophy Isagi is talking about is important. Taking in the both Aiku while letting them clash intensely will find a new form for blue lock and win. How does that sound? Isagi. Oh, okay. Karasu. Fine. In that case, either way, blue lock, it seems like it's time where if we don't change now, it's over. As we continue into the next page, we see the France players are having a reset as they are analyzing the situation. We get all of them, some of them, the top players, their responses as Charles says, oh boy, they caught up. A super unpleasant situation, isn't it? Loki. Well, this way is better. This is more enjoyable than a total blowout. Hugo. Yes, from here on, I will lead this battlefield even further towards destiny. As we see in the next page, as Hugo passes the ball to Loki, we see Loki running up as Loki runs up to Rin. And Rin's like, yo, give it a shot, you flawless elite group over here. We're starving for a goal. Loki, oh, same here as we continue with what happened in previous pages. But now, we don't even see what happens as it continues with Loki versus Rin. We continue in the next page. Isagi, the way for the next goal has been decided, but fundamentally, nothing has been resolved. Even Karasu and Hiyori's goal area, if they were to get worried of it once, it becomes hard to use. It's a low reproducing pattern, a pattern for a goal. Isagi, unless I become effective, nothing will change. But the way known as number 2 is something I absolutely hate. As Hugo comes out of nowhere, puts his chin over Isagi. Number 2 is an egoist too. You know, being number 1 isn't the only answer in life. As we see them have a clash. Hugo, so listen to me, Yoichi Isagi. Pride has a number 2, a person who adapts to destiny, speaks of the meaning of the way of self. Then that's the final chapter, basically talking about the ego. So without any further ado, I will be talking about this in further details, like what's currently going on. But without further ado, please like, follow, and subscribe. Shout out.